The title of the story is Riches Beyond Gold.
Once upon a time, in a bustling city surrounded by towering mountains and glimmering rivers, there lived a young man named Arin. Arin was known for his ambition, but was often blinded by his obsession with wealth. He worked tirelessly as a merchant, always scheming for ways to earn more. Yet despite his riches, he felt a void in his life. He had few friends, no hobbies, and his days were consumed by counting coins and chasing the next big deal. One evening, as Arin walked through the marketplace, he heard whispers about a mystical bird that laid golden feathers. The bird was said to reside in a hidden valley beyond the mountains, and whoever found it would gain unimaginable wealth. Arin's eyes lit up.
If I find that bird, I will be the richest man alive,
He thought. Without a second thought, he packed his belongings and set out on the perilous journey. The path to the hidden valley was fraught with challenges. Arin had to cross raging rivers, navigate dense forests, and climb steep cliffs. Along the way, he encountered a poor farmer struggling to pull his cart out of the mud.
Please help me, kind sir.
The farmer pleaded, but Arin, impatient to reach his goal, replied,
I have no time for such trivial matters.
and walked away. Further along, he met an elderly woman who had lost her way.
Can you please guide me back to my village?
She asked, but Arin shook his head.
I'm on an important quest. Find someone else to help you.
He said dismissively. Finally, after days of travel, Arin reached the hidden valley. It was a paradise, with lush greenery, crystal clear streams, and a warm golden glow that seemed to emanate from the center. There, perched on a majestic tree, was the mystical bird. Its feathers shimmered like the sun, and Arin's heart raced with excitement. As Arin approached, the bird spoke. Its voice was melodic yet commanding.
Why have you come, traveler?
I seek your golden feathers. With them, I can be the wealthiest man in the world.
Arin replied eagerly. The bird tilted its head and said,
I will give you one feather, but there is a condition. You must use it wisely and return here in 1 year to tell me how it changed your life.
Arin agreed without hesitation. The bird plucked a single golden feather from its tail and handed it to him. It sparkled in the sunlight, and Arin could already see his dreams coming true. Back in the city, Arin sold the golden feather for an astronomical sum. With the money, he bought luxurious clothes, a grand mansion, and a fleet of caravans to expand his business. His name became synonymous with success, and people envied his fortune. But Arin's newfound wealth did not bring him happiness. He became paranoid, fearing thieves and rivals. He worked harder than ever, driven by the fear of losing what he had gained. The more he earned, the lonelier he felt. 1 year passed, and it was time to return to the hidden valley. Arin, now haggard and weary, stood before the mystical bird. The bird looked at him and asked,
What have you done with the feather I gave you?
Arin recounted his tale of riches and his relentless pursuit of more.
I thought wealth would bring me happiness, but I feel emptier than ever.
He admitted. The bird sighed.
You misunderstood the true value of the feather. Wealth is not evil, but it is a tool. When used wisely, it can bring joy not only to you, but to others. Tell me, how many lives did you touch with your riches? How many smiles did you create?
Arin was silent. He realized he had spent all his wealth on himself, ignoring the needs of those around him. The bird continued.
Return to your city with this new understanding. Use your wealth to uplift others, and you will find the happiness you seek.
Arin returned home a changed man. This time he used his wealth to help the poor farmer buy a new cart and tools. He built a shelter for the elderly woman and others in need. He funded schools, created jobs, and supported artists and inventors. The city flourished, and Arin's heart began to fill with a joy he had never known. People no longer admired him for his riches, but for his generosity and kindness. He became a beloved figure, and his days were filled with meaningful connections and heartfelt gratitude. A year later, Arin returned to the hidden valley. He stood before the mystical bird with a radiant smile. The bird asked,
What have you done with your second chance?
Arin shared stories of the lives he had touched and the happiness he had found. The bird nodded approvingly.
You have learned the true value of wealth. Remember, money is like a golden feather, beautiful and powerful, but meaningless if hoarded. Its worth lies in how it is used.
With that, the bird spread its wings and flew away, leaving behind a single feather as a parting gift. But this time, Arin did not sell it. He placed it in his home as a reminder of the lesson he had learned. From that day on, Arin lived a life of purpose and fulfillment, proving that true wealth is measured not by what we have, but by what we give.
Moral of the story. True wealth is not measured by how much money you accumulate, but by how you use it to make a positive impact on the lives of others. Generosity and kindness bring lasting happiness, while selfishness leads to emptiness.